Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. Doing my niece again. She's getting a half up, half down. The top will be a twist bun. She's not gonna have a swoop or anything like that. And the back is just gonna be hanging like a blunt cut. So what I'm doing now, I'm just kind of separating the top from the back. I'm gonna braid the back down because she's gonna get it quick weaved in the back. And I will be using Robert's Diamond Bond Protective Shield. And I'm going to also put a black stocking cap on top of that. Before I get her under the dryer, I always like to flat iron the top first, so once she's dry, I don't have to worry about doing this. Only thing I would have to do after she comes from under the dryer is probably maybe press her edges and make sure those are straight. After I apply the Robert's Diamond, I will put her under the dryer for about 30 minutes because I know this thing is gonna flip like I put it on and then I'm cutting the cap off. So no, that's not the case. She was under the dryer for at least 30 minutes. The hair that I'm using for the back, I went about Central, and it's 10 inches because I mean she's going to get a blunt cut and she wanted it kind of short, so I didn't have to buy her that was too long. So the longest you'll need for this is a 10-inch, nothing longer. And for her ponytail, I used 14 inches. It might have been 16 inches, but it was some pieces that she had from her last hairstyle that I did on her. So I'm not against recycling her at all. I used to do that a lot when I was younger, but it's nothing wrong with it as long as you wash it out. I mean, you shampoo it and make sure it's clean. So yeah, for her ponytail, I will be using some recycled hair, yeah. So sometimes, like when I'm doing a part, I will use like Murray's beeswax to make sure, especially if I'm already going to use it to mold the ponytail. So I will put it on the part, and I use my red tail end to just try to get it as straight as possible. So that's what I'm doing here. I decided to use, I mean, sometimes I use Maury's beeswax, sometimes I don't use the beeswax, but for this, I don't know. I decided to use beeswax. I don't know. Just I didn't want to put a lot of shaper on her hair. I just pretty much wanted to mold her ponytail and then top it off with got to be. So I had somebody ask me before in the comments, how do you prevent the hair from turning white when you use got to be? Because a lot of people say that the got to be makes the hair turn white, but I always make sure my clients' hair is really clean. So yeah, I shampoo my clients because if it's other oils or any other products in the hair, it's going to turn white. So just make sure your client's hair is clean. That's all. And the only products I use in their hair before I get the molding is after I shampoo it, I put a leave-in conditioner, blow dry it, and then I flat iron the hair with a heat protecting spray. And you really don't need nothing else, no oil sheen or nothing like that. I decided to go ahead and flat iron the back before I even finished molding the ponytail because I didn't want to have to backtrack like and flat iron and have risk kind of messing up the ponytail mold, if that makes sense. Now I'm just making sure I got the top molded and making sure that I got the track head. So that's what I'm doing here. Once you twist your bun, you're going to leave the ends loose because you want to curl that. And to secure the bun, you're going to use, well, I used 2 medium-sized rubber bands. And then, of course, I had to also use a couple of hairpins just to make sure it was even a little bit more secure. For her edges, the product I will be using is the beeswax again. So I'm going to use the beeswax, form her edges, and then top it off with got to be freezing hairspray. For the back, I will be using my clippers. And I know a lot of people say it's lazy to use clippers. You should use shears, but I use what's quicker for me, as you can see. And it looks good to me. Shears, clippers, really don't matter. So I finished it off with my heat protectant spray. And that's only, I don't use oil sheen or anything. I haven't used oil sheen in years because it's too heavy for me. Like, you spray too much oil sheen on it, the hair won't, you say how it's moving, the hair won't move. The oil sheen just weighs it down, in my opinion. So I just use the heat protectant shine spray. And that is the finished product. I really like it. It's real shiny and sleek, and she liked it too. So thank you all for viewing my videos again.